ventured deeper, Medusa emerged from the shadows, her gaze piercing through the dim light. Apollon's heart raced, and he felt the primal instinct to flee, yet he stood his ground. Holding up the mirror, he cleverly avoided her direct gaze. "Why do you come here, child?" Her voice rolled out like thunder, but there was a softness woven amidst the fierceness. "I seek to free my people from your curse, but I also wish to understand your pain," Apollon declared, his voice unwavering. "You were once a maiden, cast aside for your beauty. You have suffered for far too long." Her snakes twisted and writhed, their hissing more poignant now than before. "You are but a child," she spat. "What can you possibly know of despair?" "Perhaps not much," he replied. "But I refuse to let fear rule my life or the lives of others. If your heart still beats beneath the stone of grief, then perhaps I can help you find peace." For the first time, Medusa paused, a flicker of surprise crossing her fearsome features. While her strength was formidable, Apollon's words, so simple yet profound, penetrated the armor of her despair. The boy had approached her not as a foe, but as a friend, and in that moment, the weight of her sorrow began to ebb. But the world outside remained unforgiving, and Apollon knew this would not erase the fear she sowed. In an act of compassion, he asked, "What if we find another way? One where you are not a monster at all, where you can show your true self?" In a fleeting moment of vulnerability, Medusa grieved openly, her serpents calming as they sensed her turmoil. With Apollon's help, she transformed from a creature of havoc to a being deserving of understanding. But the townsfolk, too, deserved freedom from fear. With newfound clarity, Apollon used his mirror to reflect Medusa's image back at her, not to destroy but to reveal. The townsfolk gathered, their eyes wide in wonder as they witnessed not a monster but the tragic beauty of a once maiden. Medusa, realizing the power of love over fear, chose to retreat from Argolis instead of wreaking havoc. Apollon's heart swelled with a bittersweet pride, he had bested not just a monster, but hatred and despair itself. Thus, the legend of Apollon was born, not just as a boy who faced the Gorgon, but as one who confronted the darkness within and brought forth the light of understanding. As word spread of his courage, the memory of Medusa transformed from a tale of terror to one of redemption, echoing through the ages in the hearts of those who dare to listen. And so, the boy who embraced compassion became a beacon of hope in a world riddled with fear, a testament that true strength resides not in weapons, but in the ability to embrace understanding and empathy.